Hello out there, distance learning teachers. Coming at you here today, talking about the new updates to our Google Meets. First off, when you join Google Meet, it'll probably be very obvious that you have raise hand button right here, and this allows kids who don't want to put their screen or show their camera the ability to raise their hand. And the kids that are going like this the whole time and they freeze, they don't have to hold their hand up the entire time. They can just click that, and then you can call on them. So that one's pretty obvious. Kids will find that right away. In the three dots in the bottom right-hand corner, a couple things that I'd like to highlight. First off is the changing background. Kids love to click on this to change their background, and then they can choose a variety of different backgrounds. Maybe they want to go camping here, and then you can see that they are camping on this cool, beautiful, calm, warm occasion that we are not experiencing as it snowed this morning. But they can change their backgrounds. They can even blur out their other things in the background, which you may want to encourage for some of your families. I don't really like it because it kind of blurs out my corners of my head, so I get away from that, but it's up to them. They're going to find it anyways. You may want to just show it to them. The next thing that I want to talk about is changing the layout. When you click change layout, I recommend going to tiled and then moving it up to 49. It defaults at about 16. If you have more than 16 kids, you'll want to teach them to move this. Every time you create a new Meet link, they do have to change this to see all of the kids in the group. If you are using a link that you made from your Google Calendar, I believe that link doesn't change, so it should remember it. But if you are a person that uses your Google Classroom code, that changes all the time. So then you'll want to teach kids to grab that and move that. Unless you have less than 16 kids, then you are made in the shade. I always just pull it all the way up just so that it defaults to however many show up to 49 different kids that can break your screen into a grid. The last one I want to show you, which I think is a big game changer, is opening a Jamboard. So if you want to teach from a whiteboard instantly, you have the ability to start a new whiteboard there. You also, if you have a Jamboard that you have created with lessons or different topics, things that you want to kind of scroll through like a presentation, you can find it in your drive. But typically I just grab a new Jamboard and it pops up on my screen. Remember, if you want kids to interact with it, you need to hit share, and then you need to give them permission. I know that some teachers have created email groups, which makes this super easy to share with your class. Otherwise, if you're just using this as a presentation tool for your, maybe you're doing your word study or you're doing your guided reading and you want to talk about different blends, grab your tool, your pen, and you can start writing your different sounds and your blends. Maybe you're doing the CH sounds and you want kids to come up with CH words. I don't know, whatever it is. But you can instantly write, erase. If you do want to do the sticky notes, that's where you have to give kids access. But it's all built right into your Google Meet now, which is super awesome. Don't forget though, if you want kids to actually see this, you have to hit present. And then when you choose present, whoa, that was weird. Present, and then you want to choose your entire screen or window or tab. I'm going to choose this window here and hit share, and now kids will see this Jamboard on the screen. You notice that it just shows that I am presenting to everyone right now, but my kiddos here, they will see that presentation and me on the little sidebar there. But you can instantly grab a Jamboard, which I think gives you a ton of flexibility and the ability just to, if a kid has a question, let's address it right now. Let me show you how to do it. Here is my Jamboard built right into Google Meets. You don't have to have it set up ahead of time. It's just right there for you. Those are some of the game changers that I have noticed. I hope you take advantage of them.